All right. Hello, everyone. It's been a while since I have even recorded yet, let alone posted. Um, but I'm pretty stoked to finally just sit down and talk about a few things. But I have a lot of ideas that I've been journaling and want to build on. Uh, as you can see, one of my think it's like my first, maybe my second video is like about creating, and most of my videos have been recorded in this studio. As you can see, um, it's like created. When I said in those videos that I'm going through this journey too. I'm not just saying just to say I'm in a process of just building what is aligned with me, and as I go and build my dream and vision, I just keep sharing when it's most appropriate. Um, right now, like what really is like calling me is to share like kind of like the like overarching structure that like allow me to like build what we're building here, and how things line up. It really is like it really is about like one, like pay attention to your inner voice. uh, if you like the inner voice is like we just don't like pause long enough to uh, listen to it, or like really like see like how what it's trying to say. We just usually like easily translate it to into like our emotion, or or like turns into anxiety or like overwhelm. But it really is like important to like sit with it and like understand where it's coming from, and like what pieces of like the life we need to like address in a way. But ultimately all leads back to like us doing what we need to do in life. And if we're doing that, like all those thoughts will kind of like dissipate, and all become like alignment into creating what we need to create. A little bit deeper into this topic is like um, listening to like self, and like really understanding like what I want to do. Like it's a very difficult and like painful process, because uh, like I had to like shed like everything I've literally known about myself, um, and also kind of like rewire like my thought process into like you know what I'm trying to do. Like it's like it's all a process. There's no like I know this, and like then there's this revelation. It's all about how does that translate to the application. And again, like really pausing and sitting with it, and um, like like taking the step is like so simple. It sounds so simple, but very critical. And at the same time too, like recognize that like it's okay to take like those wrong steps, and you just have to like have the system that kind of like resets, and keep going again. And the reality is you can't be a man that never quits. So don't quit. Keep going is like the main message too. But like really like sit with it. And what that really have allowed me to do in this space is like it has like allowed me, one, to align with the people that see the vision, and like build together, be like give them like full attention, because sometimes, especially in partnerships, and when you're trying to build certain things with people, um, there's like a compromise that yeah, it needs to be made usually, but that compromise should not be on the vision. It should be on how I interact, maybe. Maybe you want to say you're frustrated, but you kind of like need to like readjust. But like if the vision is like the same, and what they need to bring, what they bring to the table is like valuable, and like you need to give them the space to like like be themselves, and that will also in return like allow you to like do the same, then it's like there's no clash, it's all build, and this build is like this brick on top of this brick on top of this brick. That's how it should be. And like what that allow me to do is like also leave environments and like energies and like plans that weren't aligned. The decision becomes so quick, because we're not chasing anything. It's like the second that energy is off, the deal is off. And like I don't lose sleep over it. It's usually like a sigh of relief, because clarity is attained. And you go back to like always the plan. As you do that, like I realize what we're able to build becomes like really like invaluable and like very authentic, and monetization wise, it's like it really is sky's the limit, because you are you. Like there's like it's so you're one of like one, like there's no other like imagination that is bringing this to life. And the reality is it's hard in this world to have the time and privilege, especially if you have kids, family, like a lot of hard things. But at the end of the day, like it's so worth it to chase a dream, like never give up, keep listening to yourself and your inner voice, and take that step, and like be like really like don't let go. And sad to say, but like there are people right next to you that will crush your dream, and shut up about your dream. Just do it. And like really, like the only person that really needs to listen to your dream is you. Like sit with it. And the power in that is like I can't like I can't describe it. And I've gone through this on my early 30s, and a few times, and the answer comes there. And that's where I genuinely like see like what God has like is trying to tell me, like really. And it's usually like if I'm not sitting, and like if I'm not just quietly walking, or like just working out like in peace, and like really letting that answer, that thought, what is the next step, come to me, like it's not genuine. And again, authenticity is key. Listen to your inner voice, and it will allow you to fulfill your dreams, and keep building on it. And I'll keep expanding on what I'm doing here. There's a bunch of other elements like fitness. Like I run a lot and I bike a lot, and I'll dive deeper into like this. Now we have an art studio. I'm learning more about art. Featuring some artists now. But and we love coffee. I mentioned this, like roasting coffee, brewing coffee, and all that is just like a passion of mine. And like just aligning with people and entrepreneurs that like have put their time in, and I also put my time into some of these fields. It's just so rewarding, and like everything else will align. And I promise you, it's usually a matter of like a couple months, not like few years. Or of course, it would take years to build something bigger, but it's like it really is like that fulfillment is like attained pretty quickly, and it will be hard, but like your inner voice will always find a way to get you going. And then don't let this world stop you from like listening to that. I really hope that um, this rant was kind of sparked something in you, and like I really encourage you to sit with yourself and do that thing that you want to do. And that's what that's what that's what will set you apart and bring fulfillment in your life, as it has in mine. I hope that helps. God bless you and have a great day.